What is up, guys? KT here, and I've gotten a couple requests for some cars. The Mercedes C63, I believe it's an AMG, although I'm not 100% sure, and the Acura, or not the Acura, the Honda Civic DC5 or Integra D, whatever it is. It's the DC5 race mod. Now, I don't have either of these cars broken in. So if one of you guys could be nice enough to either share the car with me if you guys have it broken in, or send it to me, that'd be pretty cool. My PlayStation Network ID is the same as everything else basically. It's kttheman 001. Just so you guys can see it here. Oh, you really can't. Okay. Acquiring trophy information. Blah blah blah. Yay. So you guys can see it there. That's kttheman001. I believe I have that as my YouTube name too. I have no idea really. But anyway, if you guys would be nice enough to send that to me, that'd be nice. Or if not, I will just break them in for you guys, just so you guys can see it. Now, today here, because I couldn't get those cars, I do have a couple coming today, this being one of them. The Nissan Skyline r34 TC. Now, these tunes that I'm going to be posting for these next two cars, this one and the next car, are very fast. If you guys do launch them right, they're really nice. You can run them in automatic and run near leaderboard times, which is pretty nice. I mean, it's always nice to be able to run pretty easy leaderboard times, right? So we're going to dive right into this here. Aerodynamics, right away, you want to minimize them both. So you want 15 in the front and 30 in the rear. Ballast, of course, you don't want any extra weight. Less weight the better, for this car at least. And most cars. Alright, I have all my parts on it. And just so you guys know, the max horsepower for this car is 815 horsepower. Just in case you guys are missing a couple and you can go get that. Alright, now, for your transmission, what you're going to want to do is drive your top speed down to 112 miles an hour. And then set your final gear to 3.047. That's 3.047. And then from there, you're going to take your top speed and raise it and drop it back down. Now, after you did that, you flip your transmission. That's basically all flipping your transmission is. Now, after that, I know this will take you guys a couple of seconds, so if need be, pause the video. I'll put this closer just so you guys can see everything here. No, let me get up. There we go. So I'll let you guys pause it just so you guys can put those numbers in. I know adjusting the final gear does take a little bit, which sucks, but there you go. Let me get my iPod back here. I can't really see the screen. Ha, there we go. See better now. Alright, so after you guys have that final gear, you're going to take your final gear and lower, or have flipped your transmission. You're going to take your final gear and lower it all the way down to 2.000. So that's, of course, the minimum, like usual. Now, again, I did have all this tune pre-set up. I did figure out all my numbers and everything before starting the video. So that's why this is going to come out to be the way I want it. Now, I'm going to go back to my other tuning sheet, where I have my whole tune completed, just to show you guys the rest of the stuff. So after you've brung that, final gear down to 2.000, you're going to take your top speed and, Jesus, I can't talk today. Sorry about that. Take your 6th gear and bring it up to 2.240. You're going to take your 5th gear and bring it up to 2.627. Once again, like all my other videos, I will bring my camera up closer so you guys can see all the actual individual gear ratios. 4th gear is 3.214. 3rd gear is 3.972. 2nd gear is 4.852. And 1st gear is minimum at 5.839. I'll put the camera closer here so you guys, like I said, can see the individual ratios. Alright, so that first gear is 5.839. Second gear is 4.852. Third gear is 3.972. Fourth gear is 3.214. Fifth gear is 2.627. And sixth gear is 2.240. Alright. Sit iPod. There we go. Alright. Now, drivetrain. Like all my all-wheel drives, I always set my rear and front torque split to 45 in the front and 55 in the rear. That helps with the best launch. And suspension. Ride height is minimum maximum for all-wheel drives. Spring rate, I'm actually going to raise this in the rear because I did some testing and I found out that 15.5 and 16.0 were the best that I came up with. Although I didn't try going any lower really with my rear spring rate. So test that out, guys, and see what you can get there. Like I said, though, my spring rates are both maxed out. My dampers, like I always do, I run 110, 10-1. My anti-roll bars don't really matter. You can adjust these to whatever you want. They won't make a difference. Camber angle and toe angle, those don't matter at all. Those, well, they do matter. You normally want those to be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 on all-wheel drive cars. For whatever reason, I'm not exactly sure. It's just how the way the game works, and it's just the way the cars run the best. All right. Now I'm going to run this car in automatic, and I'm going to black screen launch it. You guys can see my time. Actually, you guys can see my fastest time with this tune was a 9.054, which is a pain to launch it correctly and get that, because you guys have to let off the throttle, get back on it, let off it, and hope you hold it down at the right number, and blah 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 blah. So it's always a pain to try and get that. So I'm just gonna black screen launch it here for you guys, so you guys can see what I can run off a black screen launch. This is an automatic, and we're off, and done. So 9.086. Not bad, I think. And the fastest time for this car, I believe, is a 9.044 or 9.042. So you guys are in 0.010 to 0.012 of the fastest time with this tune, which is pretty good. And if you guys can make improvements to make it even faster, heck, even better. I mean, this is it's a pretty dangerous car. And that's all I really have for the R34 TC. My out of paint job on it. Looks kind of cool though. So anyway, that's what I ran with it. Next car is the R33 TC. And like I said, guys, if you have any of those other cars that are broken in, and you guys can send those to me or share them with me, that'd be pretty nice, so I can get those up for you guys. Other than that, have fun with the tune, what people, and have a great day. KT out.